What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show. And we are live and in color on your intergalactic Teletubby for your viewing satisfaction, guaranteed to make your nose bleed. The most electrifying entertainment in the South Park phone destroyer esports industry. Can you dig it? All of my towels. Ooh, look at that. That looks rough over there on the other screen, right? I mean, on the side here. We will cut that off. Yeah, okie dokies. I can't see it, but you guys maybe you could see it. Yeah, there. But that's at least more visible. Visible. So we're gonna listen to Christmas music because it's totally the season to troll and enjoy some good old-fashioned Christmas music. But I won't do this until December again. You know what I mean? We'll hold back. But I just want to be a part of the meme where as soon as Halloween is over, it is already time for Christmas. And I'm definitely thinking it's about time to put a Christmas tree up. And I won't have a invisible background. You'll be able to see the tree. I won't put up a fake tree. Nay, we put up real trees around here. Know what I mean? But what is up, everybody, and welcome to the Oh My Goobers, where did the chat go? See, what is up with this? Like, this one just doesn't want to work all the time, and then this one is just consistently working. But what is up, everybody? We got the Red Viking, Eskeeted, Caleb the Great, Gordon Freeman, Mrs. Demon Tracker. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Right to the Xmas indeed. You better believe it. What's up, Summer? We got in here Quadriplegic Ninja. Easy Lover. That's right. Jerome SPPD and Kenfis the Electroid. Oh. James Gaming, HG, OG, Misfit. What is up, guys? We're going to be playing some South Park Phone Destroyer today. And then we're going to play some Pokemon. There was some balance updates. There's some balance updates here to the game that we're going to be seeing today here. Know what I mean? Oh, and also, check this out. Good news. First of all, big news on emotes for everybody. But not YouTube because I forgot to update YouTube's emotes. But I will update YouTube's emotes. But that's all there is for the news for YouTube on the Twitch side. Now, even if you are not subscribed to the channel, but you are following my Twitch channel, you will have 5 free emotes. However, these 5 free emotes, I'm not allowed to use them because I can't follow myself. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? I cry. I weep. But they gave me this brand new ability. I am in a beta program. They invited me to their emote beta program. And I'm just so happy to have more emotes for you guys. Because no matter what, all in all, that means you guys get 5 free more emotes on the Twitch. And now, on to the Trovo side. Trovo, I had 8 emotes. Now we have 28 emotes. Can you believe this? Not including all the other ones that are Trovo in themselves. But my emotes, 28, we jumped up 20 more emotes. And not only that, they can be animated, but they do require having like a tier list, you know what I mean? Like tiers, right? So like with Twitch, there's the tier 2, which only gives you 1 extra emote. Then there's the tier 3 that gives you 1 more emote. You know what I mean? That's how Twitch works. Okay, but with Trovo, you get the second tier, you get 10 more emotes. And then with the third tier, you get 10 more. But either way, I get to use them, and so that's cool with me. But the matter of the fact is that they're all animated. Now, some of them are still under review right now, so they're not all available yet, but it is really awesome to have animated emotes on Trovo. Very cool indeed. So that's the news for all the emotes.
To the shop.
TLDR, lots of new emotes on Trovo, a little bit more emotes on Twitch, but for free. Like the Trovo ones that pay more, right? And then the Twitch ones are for free. And then YouTube, I just need to update the emotes because I created my very own emote that you guys may or may not recognize this picture. But let's take a quick look at this picture because now I do have it where I can show it to you guys. So this emote would be the one that's the hazed emote normally, which is the Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, right? Wrong. But anyway, so this one is the current brand new emote. I took my time drawing it and then redrawing it and then redrawing it and then redrawing it because I was staring constantly. I kept looking back. It took me hours. You'd think it would be shorter, but it wasn't. It took me hours to, like, you know, get it all together and get my mind grasped around the concept of art because I haven't really drawn. I was using the computer, you know. You know what I mean? I mean, you can see the differences, right? The difference is that you can see my goatee. And then I got the blood on the side, right? And then the big old red nose. You better believe it. Because Santa's got no elves this year. Oh, no. Every time you play Christmas movie for December, Santa shoots an elf.
Whoa, nice rare.
Well, good thing it's only going to be one time today. I mean, like, this whole entire playlist for the rest of the day. 2 hours, you know, except I'll skip some songs if I can or whatever. But I'm not paying attention that much. But anyway, after today, though, we won't be... So should I just use this as my picture? Today on South Park Photoshop. Oh yeah, I gotta put it in the right place. Avatar Haze. Avatar Haze. So we got Happy Haze. We got Angry Haze. Bling, 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 bling. My arms. Oh, let's go. Can you dig it, baby? We are ready to rock and sock it off. Bebop and bo bop. That's how you do it. But yeah, we got the Happy Haze, right? And then Angry Haze, and then Avatar Haze. Yeah, what's up? Nice guy, Eddie. What's up, Rob, man? You better believe it. Oh, hang it. Yeah. Oh, now you see my head. Then it doesn't work that way. Oh, I'm getting all anxiety right now. Chat, let me calm down. You see, my anxiety is, anxiety. You can see it right there. My anxiety is just like, son, what are you doing right now? Yeah, so we got to build a deck for the regular thingamabobber here. Woo! Mighty Ray shifted in front of the whole dance class because the teacher said she had a reason to believe Ray was cheating, basically preventing him from changing into his dragon clothes. What is this? What is this? Chaos cards. Do you see the difference? I see no difference between these things, chat. Tell me, brother. That's because there is no difference. Trovo is streaming on the Trovo. Yay! That's true. We are also streaming on Trovo.live. Oh, Steve here. With the Haze. Today is his day off, so be here all the way. Let's go. Can you dig it, baby? Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate it very much, man. We're going to be playing some South Park, and then we're going to be playing some Pokemon here in a little while. So I'm going to be streaming for quite a while. Quite a while indeed. Not all the emotes have been approved yet on Trovo yet, but there is more on the way. So, fantasy. What all things were changed, right? It was cows were changed, right? So they're supposed to not be good for this mode. Are we supposed to play goth kids? I mean, they're technically kind of viable in this meta, right? How did I recover from the 24 hours? Well, let me tell you this, mother. No, I was gonna say brother, but brother, let me tell you something here, brother. I stayed up for the 24-hour stream, but I was also awake a little bit a while before then, right? Approximately 4.5 hours, right? Okay, then I stayed up for the 24-hour stream, which was up until 6 p.m., and then I stayed up until 10 p.m. So it was 4 hours there, and the 4.5 before. That's 8.5 added on to the 24. So I was up for 32 hours. I was watching a movie, and then I'm just like, oh, I think I'm just gonna go to bed now. Anyway, right? I went over to my mom's house, right, and ate some food and chilled out with her for a little bit before I came back home and yada yada yada. Anyway. And I slept for 14 hours. So that's pretty good. And I was thinking, you know what? Just stay up for 24 hours every day, sleep for 14 hours, and then just, live that life. It was a good idea, though. Getting hopeful that your new phone tomorrow by the time. So you might be your last night on YouTube. Almost back on the Trovo. Let's get it. What's up, Pillager? 30. Welcome to the Haze Theme Show. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna play superheroes or are we gonna play adventure? Last time on Dragon Ball Z, I didn't do quite that good with that wombo combo of Hunter Jimbo and whatnot. Maybe just didn't get clucky enough. Clucky in Kentucky. Maybe we weren't running Dragon Slayer Red. Maybe we weren't running Robin Tweek last time. I don't really know if cows are like... Cows might be nerfed enough in Chaos mode, but I think that they're still going to be a lot better in regular. ladder or whatnot, but we'll see. We'll see how the tides turn on the table. The turntable's tide. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Okay, let's see what you got, Kimfus. Let's see here. Reading. Shifts, it becomes negative in front of the whole class. Oh, no. What's up, Stan Marsh? Geez, yesterday after work, you went to bed at 5 p.m. and woke up at 7 a.m. and it still wasn't close enough. It wasn't good enough? Oof. Art is... Ow. Eee. I mean, I don't really play Santa Many Moons, and maybe that's what I'm missing out of here. We were running Showmate and Wendy maybe one of the times, and we don't need to. But maybe I should be running Santa Many Moons, you know what I mean? And Fireball. Oh yeah, Fireball. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But let's see here. It's the Santa Many Moons, or, I mean, we have two stands, right? Obviously, one of them has more stats. Right? Right. So, like, really, we just needed an assassin in that position to lower the cost of the deck in general and have a good rotisserie rotation. Name an overrated adventure card. The whole entire theme. The whole theme. And nothing but the theme. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how cows do. Do we want transmogrification instead of Paladin Butters or... or another of one of the ranged units, you know what I mean?
The Red Viking _ says,
mind.
alright lads, it's November. You know what that means. Keep those search histories clean.
No, not November. How about, what is the other one? There's another one. Non-stop nut November. That's right. Non-stop nut November. Oh yeah, Starvin' Marvin, dude. Screw playing cows. Heck no am I not gonna play cows, chat. We are putting in that fire from down under. Well, I mean, he's not from Australia, but you get the point. Starvin' Marvin and Robin Tweek. Ew wee, this should be spicy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We are number 2. Whenever they announced the changes, was that slows would definitely be a lot better to counter them than before. But of course, Starvin' Marvin can be countered with slows, but it's only 3 energy. For my own more than you would ever know. It's not Dougie now, is it? And we got the Kyle of Dro Elves to come through with it as well. Let's go ahead and fire it up. This looks like a new meta deck, right? 1, 2, buckle my shoes. 2 cards that got buffed recently. Whee! Whoop! Non-stop, Bubba. Non-stop, Bubba. Non-stop, Bubba. 1 for the morning, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Yeah, Starvin' those Marvins. Marvins of Starvins. Yeah.
Everyone gather.
Whoa, that's like 5 in a billion energy. I should have shot that a lot earlier. I should have shot that a little bit later. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh no, you're right. F's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Show that tater. I think he's about to work me. Look at that, dude. Oh my Never mind. No, this isn't a fake note. So it should go to him, right? Yes, so it's the farthest away in the cone, and if there's nothing in the cone, then it's gonna shoot it out randomly to anybody on the battlefield. So that's really cool, and plus the healing ability too. Very cool, very legit. Very legit, chat. Yeah, F's in the chat, very legit. Very legit F in the chat. Look at it, look at it. Would you just look at it, look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know what, I remember, chat. I remember. Oh, I remember. Whee! That was like a terrible shield. There is just one thing. Let's look at the stats. 161 attack. Beat that, tater up. That's gonna be 7 energy for the 5 energy right there. Onward! Ba-ba-bam, boozum. Ooh, baby. Alrighty, let's end this game. Let's end this. Baby! And it heals and maximizes. That's a beefy cheddar cheesy play right there, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We're coming in with that beefy play. Bam! Get it? No, we should have put out Marvin now. It's gonna be too late now. He's never gonna make it.
All right.
Oh, come on. It's so close. Got him. I am dreaming of a white Christmas. What's up, Naruto? The Dorito Onirito. What is up? Welcome indeed. Welcome. YOLO. And you know, imagine how humiliating it would be for Mighty Ray to shift into a dragon and become completely naked in front of the whole class. It's like a nightmare. It's the fuel to the fire of a nightmare. As the said, will we here today? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave away. I'm pretty sure that is 100% a part of this song. Playlist. That's a 2-hour song playlist, so I guarantee it is on there because I've heard this one a lot, you know, and I do like it. I stand by it. Look at these double shields to make them squeals. Oh no! I accidentally. Oopsies. Whoopsies. 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 Well, at least we killed the bounty hunter cow. That's very, 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 very important here. Not a big deal if we lose the bar here. I think we can make up the difference. It's okay, though. We did make a mistake there, obviously. But here, these two play just very... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a tater play nowadays. And then you just beef it up. Oh, maybe I should have actually put this on Ned. You know, so he can survive the blast. Oh, no. I'll remember that for next time. How about that? I'll remember that next time. Like, in this case, we didn't even need to give it to him at all, right? But he would have survived the blast. Final! But it looks like he does. Robin Tweek. Let's see the damage difference here. 114, 112. So now he's a viable card. He's a viable card now. Isn't it amazing?
It's me,
Every Christmas Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You can't wait to play SPPD again. You will have to start over and plan your moves better because you're level 8 last time and you played. Matchmaking, you put it against level 9 or 10 players. Oh, it's going to get way worse than that. I wouldn't even be crying about 1 or 2 levels, dude. People be fighting people 10 levels higher than them. But this level 15 beat me with my Nicole deck that I had. That's a 10 level difference. That's a big 10 level difference. So, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Yo, what's up, Alex Gamer HD? Tweek is the fashion designer of the group. He likes to design clothes for the characters large and small. Is very true, 100%. 100% I agree with that statement. All right. We are chilling like a villain right now. Oh my gibbers. Oh my gibbers. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the thing. He didn't do the thing. Whoa. Yo! Thank you very much for the 3-bitty donation. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to Robin Tweek, Starvin' Marvin.
Mosquitoes, bite.
No. I mean, we should just do it just because it's a very good amount of
I am tool shed.
viability. Then just drop this all the way in the back. And then, yeah.
You should have read the instructions.
Ooh. Just rotate Robin Tweek all day, man. All day. Oh no! Oh no!
So violent.
That's all my units except for the Marvin, bro! Let's go, Marvin! Oh my goodness, this man farted on me! Patootie, brother! No, we're not gonna be able to do it.
Mighty shall prevail.
Well, maybe. Oh, did we just let it? No, use his ability. Onward, negative and everything. Oh my goodness. The trades. No, we can get our ability off one more time. No, we didn't do it. All right, we're just chilling. He's gonna take the bar, but at what cost? At what cost, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to rotisserie rotate into extreme amazingness. Oh my goodness, maybe not. Oh no! This could be rough. 52 seconds though, I think. Let him have it, dude. Let him have at it. That's not, yeah, there we go. Yes. He didn't actually keep it alive, or we really would have been in trouble. You think about it. That's the truth. Oh no, I didn't mean to use the ability. No, I'm not gonna be able to attack it in time. We would have got the candy bar. No, I messed up. No, he farted. So we'll just do this. Come on, hurry up. Oh, at the beginning, right? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that, plus 115 right there. Oh, and the shield. The spirit of the forest. Oh, candy bar. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. What's up, Waku? What's up, Nitro? Switch to that Trovo. Need that sweet ghost emoji. Oh, there's a lot more than that actually now on the Trovo, but there's some more things that need to get approved. But we have the Santa Claus Pepe. Well played. Thank you very much, Silas. It was close. I was a little bit worried there. We had to, you know, just bob and weave, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take hits to give hits, you know what I mean? Calculated. That's right. That's what they would call it, right? Calculated. Whee! I wish I could show you guys the other ones, but they're not all of the other ones are ready yet. All right, give me a second, guys. Yep, yep. Let's go. Look at them, bam, loved hot diggity dog. Something bing bang 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 bang. It's lovely weather for us, sleigh ride together with you. Yibbity yep. What's up? What's up? I am Ian. What's up? Alternative version. I had to go pee for just a second. I wasn't even gone 30 seconds. Oh my Greek giggly megalies! Whee! Yibbity yep, yibbity yep. Yibbity yep. Thank you very much for the good vibes, my dude.
Mysterion brings justice.
Because it most definitely is. Most definitely. What the hot diggity frogs?
All right. Bang. Yeah. All right.
My nose is bleeding.
It's a terrible use of him, but we're just gonna go with it. Whatever we got, just gonna go with it. Satan!
Hey.
Oh, this is definitely a good idea.
My spring won't break. This is for Mr. Plastic.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, it's a terrible idea.
Well, what you with?
Oh, Diablo! In this meta,
Clear the way. I can't give up.
quite interesting decision by our opponent here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the follow, Peter's. Uterus. Lovely with the forest slate red together with you. We shouldn't have used our ability. It's making us stand in the lava longer. And like nobody else was getting hit anyway.
Mysterion protects the weak. Hey,
Got it onto the witch garrison perfectly timed there, mate, but it didn't really matter. And nothing else matters. And we just go in here and we try to keep our Kyle on this side of the field, but he's not going to be able to, probably. Oh, my gibbers. Hit him with that spirit of the fort. We should have waited. No, actually, that's fine. Yeah, no, we should have probably waited. Bibbidi bop, 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 bop.
I need to go whack
I'm a
my
master
room.
gadgeteer.
That, the Mysterion is definitely bringing justice right now. He's got the removal card, I think, maybe. Yep, that's what I was. Didn't want to. I wanted to put another card down. It's fine. I'm just kind of allowing things to be as they are. Oh, the Dragon Slayer for the cows. Oh my goodness. Let's just go ahead and boost up Stand the Great. We're gonna make their attack negative. The cows literally got completely countered there. So he has the general he has El Diablo. Why did I just put down him right before? Well, he doesn't die right away. But and the shield and the negative attack, we should have did the negative attack a little bit sooner. Yeah, we messed up big time right there. Lots of mistakes. Mistakes were made, chat. Mistakes were made. Fries and taters. Taters. Oh, we should have put down Hunter Jimbo there for sure. But it's okay. Now we're good. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. We're all in, baby. Let's go. We're gonna try to give it to the Ned here. Okay, well, actually went to. For some reason it went to which garrison? Which garrison wasn't inside of the cone? Right. It was only Ned that was in the cone. Decided to make a video for this new season. It would be 3 matches instead of 1, but it will only happen. We have some other things to do. Okie dokies. When Ray first had the incident where he became naked during the shift, the first person Memsy contacted was Tweek. Oh yeah, for the outfit, right? Cool air side, thank you very much. Good vibes and harmony. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right, yeah. We chilling like a villain. Alrighty then. I mean, somebody's still playing it. I mean, that's my first time playing since they're buffed, nerf. I mean, and somebody's playing it. So that means something, doesn't it? Maybe.
We're just gonna have to get really, really high.
You'll be dead before you hear this.
Just give it to anybody.
Well, gang, I guess that's about it, huh? I need to go wax my broom handle.
Jingle bell time, it's a swell time, and a rockin' and a riding a one-horse sleigh. Well, here's the dealio. He might be able to get 2 units here. He did get 2. No, he got 1, and my unit almost walked on top of it. As long as I don't play a unit on top of this, then I am fine. But if I play a unit on directly on top of it, uh-oh! Coming in with them stunners! Oh, the cows for the defense, but it's just not gonna be enough! Moo, moo, moo! 95 attack. So times 3 is almost 300 per attack. For, you know, like, all of them together, it's almost 300. Whee! Nope, Yoda. The way it works is as soon as Halloween's over, Christmas music is fired up. However, I'm just trolling because it's part of the memes. And we're only going to listen to Christmas music today. And then maybe not even the whole day. Maybe just during South Park Phone Destroyer. But it depends. I might still want to keep listening to it till I can't deal with it anymore. Which I can't get enough of it, so that's kind of something everybody else might have to deal with. But here's the thing is, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna wait until December to start playing more Christmas music. Obviously, I just want to go with the memes for now. Whee! There's no Thanksgiving music. Yeah. Name one Thanksgiving song and you know, you might get $1. I think we just played this guy, and I always hate to play against the same person. So I feel bad for this guy. Know what I mean? Especially if I lose against the other guy, I just don't want to play against him again. Although, like, people do like to get, like, rematches. But, yeah, I just don't like it. Mona this song. That show. Gee, how could I be? Oh, he chipped me there, Mike. Did he lock onto my new kid there? That fireball did pretty good there, Chad. I'd probably just forfeit at that. Oh, the member berries though. This guy with the member berries. What he doesn't know though is that I have heavily played member berries, so I do kind of understand how to play, but it's not too complicated per se. But he did get the 5 energy for 5 energy there. He could still bang a Kawanger. Banger Kawanger. How happy I'd be if I could only whistle. Oh my gibbers. I'll just give it to anybody, right? I wonder if it could still, if it could like give it to the wrong person. See, like right there. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Actually, I think we're fine. I knew he was gonna play cows. I knew he would. I would have played cows if I was him. Thinking, what you gonna do about that? Well, what are you gonna do about that Starving Marvin for 3 cost? Spirit of the forest. Boom! Candy bar. No, we could have killed him, and then we didn't shield the other guy in time. I'm definitely just gonna go ahead and kill them. Actually, I don't know if that was a good idea though. Actually, I think he would have. I think Jimbo was gonna kill him anyway. See, this is a good situation for his member berries. Except he played a unit for some reason. Why would he play a unit there? Like, play it in the top lane. I mean, he wanted me to block my ranged unit, but I had no reason to block my ranged unit there.
No, this isn't a fake nose.
Alright, well, do something about this. You gonna cowgirl in time? Oh, you're gonna cows. Oh, cows. I don't know if cows can beat Marvin for 3 energy. Sir. I don't believe so. Power of the Marvin compels you. It doesn't... I wonder how long it's going to take for other people to play more Marvin. Haze plays Pokemon? Question mark? I've been playing Pokemon Unite for 2 months now, maybe? 3 months? A lot. It's a lot of fun. This will be the first time I stream it on... No, a second time, because I streamed it in the 24-hour stream. I did stream a little bit of Pokemon. But this will be the second time, then, that we play Pokemon on YouTube since we started streaming on here again. Heckles, yeah, you better believe it, buddy! Undefeated. You probably just jinxed me. Just kidding. Nothing but Jimbo players. Funny, exciting, boring gameplay. Oh, true. Trust me, I know, /Jason, that whenever I see them say, this is just your basic chaos mode or whatever, and it just always bothers me that a lot of the time, not every time, but a lot of the time, it just ends up being nothing but Jimbo. But Robin, Tweek, and Starvin are pretty interesting cards to have in the situation here.
Your costumes are so ornate.
Hey, he's the presidency of Kazakhstan. What's that? I mean, I know that. Kazakhstan? That's not where that one dude came from. Let's see if we get the 3 for 3 here. Does he have the rotisserie rotation? He does. He does have it. The rotisserie rotation there. You see how, like, he had the Chaos Hamsters perfect to counter my Anyway Kenny. The rotisserie rotation. It's like right at the beginning too. There's at least a couple cards that would be underneath that. Potentially. Alright, so we just go ahead and drop it like it's hot here. Drop it like it's hot. And drop the Ned here. Oh, the unit that got targeted. Oh, we just barely didn't put in our... We barely didn't put the Ned outside of the range. Like, if we had waited just a second longer, we wouldn't have had to deal with General Disarray's ability. But we just barely ended up putting it up right into it.
Transmission received.
The call girl,
The buzzing is finally dying
6
down.
energy. Alright, we'll just go ahead and forfeit. GG. I'm gonna go make me another drink. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we have a PvP pack. Yo, thank you very much, Expired Options, for the hot diggity dog. 60 elixir donation. Appreciate it.
Rare cards can be really helpful.
The Pokemon game you keep talking about, is that the new one that came out? Because it's almost like, looks like, I should be looking at this way. It looks like you can walk around with your Pokemon and battle players as you walk around. Yes. Yeah, if you've ever heard of League of Legends, I think you might have watched me play a little bit of League of Legends before. It's like it's a MOBA game. So you control one Pokemon and you play with your teammates 5 versus 5. And it's a mobile game, it's on Nintendo Switch, and technically you can play it on the computer through emulation.
You won't like it when I'm angry. Medusa kills gods.
You'll be dead before you hear the shot. I could never hurt a kid anyway.
All right, let's go ahead and just drop the Marvin.
Mind your manners, children.
Spirit of the forest.
Your costumes are so. Ugh. Son of a
Bienvenido ao show del Haze Demon. Puedes velas, mi amigo.
Ow.
We chilling like a villain.
Hope my string won't break.
Hope my string won't break.
Son of a bitch. Ow. Am I bleeding? Ouch. Is this some witch pursuit thing?
The mosquito definitely strong on healing. Can he protect himself there? Last second. He's got to stream 400 more minutes. I mean, I'll be streaming 7 more hours, or maybe 8 more hours. Oh, we ended up getting the bar here, maybe? No.
Bang! Hey! Hey! Well, I let you win.
To battle. Am I bleeding?
All right, and then we just go in here.
It's me. This is a guy up there. Mosquito. Spirit of the forest. Yeah.
Fireball. Candy bar. Seemed like we did a lot more damage than I was thinking we were gonna do there.
My life force weakens.
Do math on string. When did we do it? Did we do it? We did do a little bit a minute ago. You should do his unholy combustion now, which pretty much just guarantees that we can get our Hunter Jimbo out for free this time without it getting removed, and then the game's over. GG.
Hey!
Flop.
Bang!
Call the nurse.
Hey! Bang! Bingo! Hey! Stop it!
Oh, my load of buffalo, my meat. Hey, okay, you saw me play League of Legends, but hopefully the new phone can run the new Pokemon game. It's a Samsung A34 GB RAM, 125 ROM, right? Phone. Well, the 4 GB of RAM can definitely help out. I'm sure it'll be able to run it because it's not like a very heavy graphic intensive game, and you can still change the graphic settings to it. I'm pretty sure. I haven't really looked on my phone. I'm pretty sure you can change it on the phone's graphics too. I mean, I play on my phone when I'm not streaming, but my phone is pretty good. But it only has 4 GB of RAM also. Actually, I don't even know I don't think it has 4 GB of RAM. I think it's 2. No, I think it's 4. But it has like a graphics card is what what was like the big thing for my phone. Ooh, dude, Pharaoh TV's playing Super Mario Superstar Stars. Mario Superstars. There you go. Hey, Happy Dude Grows, if you got that game, go play some Happy Superstar Mario. Damn it, I can't say it at all right now. Shh. Mario Superstars. What does it say, Happy? I've watched Robot Chicken. I haven't watched it in a really long time, but I watched like at least the first few seasons or more, and I haven't really watched a lot of the, I guess maybe the second half seasons. Probably the closest, I think. Na 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 na, rocking around the Christmas tree and the Christmas party hop.
It's me, Paladin Butter.
And well,
Tightly sealed and ready to deal.
you can see and rocking around the Christmas tree.
I know your thoughts. Stand down.
Mighty self-reveal.
Oh my goobers! Oh my goobers! Wait for it and now. Onwards! That way we take the least amount of damage from Professor Chaos. And then we got our healer. And then we can heal ourselves some more, hopefully. Come on. Nope, we gave it to Stan the Great, but whatever. It would have killed him. I mean, saved him. But now Marvin's dead. Oh, okay, whatever. You know, this guy has, you know, a lot of health, right? Oh wee! Oh my goodness! Freeze me! No! Bam! Boozalum! Uh-oh.
No, this isn't a fight.
This could get deadly. No, that's actually really good for us. Boom. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. I killed myself. I should have put out Paladin Butters. Why did I put out Inuit Guinea? Man, please, Haze. Oh, please play on a day Clash Royale. You would really like to see play that. I don't think I will. I know the game is similar a lot to South Park, but I just... If I haven't played it already after all these years, I just don't think I'm gonna do it. And it's not because of that particular reason. I'm just saying that that just is how much I just don't really think I want to play it. The game, I mean, it's the same thing like this, but different, you know what I mean? But just not, I'm not looking to play another game like this one. You know what I mean? But I do like real-time strategy games, right? And that is a real-time strategy game. And it's... It doesn't have as much control as this game does, because you have the only the left lane and the right lane. But in this game, you have the entire board to place units on, so you can be a little bit more specific. And then obviously, the most important thing, and the only reason why I started playing the game in the first place, is because of South Park. But I do really like real-time strategies. That's why I really liked League of Legends. And technically, mobile games are real-time strategy. You just happen to only control one character. Woof, woof, woof. Bark at the man. He's got the Tweek boost on Marvin. Crazy thick health. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, Marvin's looking really good right now. Definitely. Woohoo! Jingle bells, jingle bells. Is there a game which you like the most from all times? I really don't know, because I guess I am a huge fan overall of a lot of different games, and it's really hard to pick my favorite. But Mario games, Legend of Zelda games, and Resident Evil games and Halo have resonated with me over. Halo not as much, because obviously I've been playing Mario and Zelda since I was a kid, but I played Halo since I was a teenager, but I haven't played it really in a long... I mean, I played it some on the computer, but it's really not anywhere in comparison to what I used to play. So just isn't really the same, and I'm a huge fan of playing the Ocarina of Time, doing glitches and stuff, but as every year has gone over, I have played many Resident Evil games. So the Resident Evil franchise as a puzzle game series, less action. I mean, the action is fun too, but the puzzle part of it, just trying to figure out what to do and whatnot, was always my favorite part. Because I guess that's also bending towards more Legend of Zelda. But like Ocarina of Time just has a ton of glitches. And I was only able to learn so many of them before I quit playing it as much. Thank you for the subscription, Arbzik. So I really don't know what my favorite game of all time. Because, you know, I played Super Mario Brothers 3 a ton of times, and Super Mario World a ton of times, and I played Banjo-Kazooie tons of times, and Super Mario 64, and I played Jet Force Gemini a couple times, and I did really like it, and Conker's Bad Freddy. Did I just say Conker's Bad Freddy twice? I feel like I did. No, I said Banjo-Kazooie. Right, you know, I can definitely tell you I don't like really. I mean, I like. There's a good amount of fighting games I like, but in general, I'm just not good at fighting games. And like sports games is very limited. You know, SSX Tricky was a really good game back in the day, right? Snowboarding game. Nowadays, I would never buy a snowboarding game, but dude, that game was so much fun. Let's see what kind of plays this guy is willing to make here.
Boys are wimps. Evildoers
Oh baby. Evildoers beware.
Supervillains have none. Super Craig will win.
All right, we're chilling.
Son of a bitch! This is for the cauldron, I guess.
You know, like if we talk about Zelda games and not just Ocarina of Time, you know, it's like obviously Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess, and Shenanigans.
Locked and loaded, trigger finger ready.
You know, and that's just stuff off the top of my head, you know. I mean, we're not, like, there's so many different Resident Evil games, of course, you know, so I'm not, like, I'm hardly even touching the tip of the tongue here. Tip of the tongue, mate.
Coming right for me. The mighty shall prevail. Hope my spring will break. It's me.
What, dude? That Professor Chaos killed my Paladin Butters. Did I play him a little too late for the faster attack, or? Okay, now he's just dropping out. He's gonna drop out the call girl next. 100%. 100%. Let's see the call girl. Let's see the call girl. Come on, 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 come on. No? Come on! Oh no, he put it way down there. I could have got it, but I just didn't want to take the chance because of that positioning. It could be anything. You know what I mean? It's really hard to tell if that would be a good spot to do it or not. It was too hard to gamble it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh no! Oh no! The fast got me. We have to get the heals in here immediately. Oh, sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. He just gave up when he couldn't make that push, and I had all the units on the field. Boom! Santa Claus is coming to town. And you know, there's a lot of hidden gems out there, you know, that I can't even think off of the top of my head. I'm just thinking of stuff that I played in the last couple years that definitely was like, yeah. And then Mega Man games, obviously, I really like Mega Man games. I didn't mention Mega Man, but I do really like. I grew up with Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X also. You know what I'm saying? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around to hurt you. Let's see here. You tried League of Legends Mobile, you think like the first hour or so in the game, it kept feeling like you playing against bots because it was easy wins, but yeah, you would try it again. Steve here, I wouldn't even worry about playing the mobile League of Legends. I mean, you can if you want to. I was looking at it, and it is like in the top games played in the world and whatever. I'm just not going to be playing it anymore, even though I really wanted to. And I think it is the really more strategic game than Pokemon. But Pokemon is a more well-established, like, recognizable franchise. And it's a lot more simple. And also, I can play it on the Nintendo Switch. That's the big thing, really, is the Nintendo Switch. Because I think I was hurting my eyes streaming. I mean, streaming League of Legends all the time, and oh, come on, hit it. Oh, the energy though is still really good for him. Yeah, I think I might have been hurting my eyes playing it because I'm looking at a small screen versus looking at a big monitor. All right, well, he's just gonna fire it up. We're gonna fire it down, brother.
The calendar foretold it.
Oh, he's gonna have to play another unit. Oh, we baited out the unholy combustion. Now we can sit freely on the Hunter Jimbo. No lightning bolts. No, nothing to stop us.
I'ma put you out. Bang.
Oh, and because we put down Ned instead of just Jimbo, he mistimed that right there, and that's gonna be a GG. He's still gonna try though, but there ain't no way, Poppy. He didn't put the hanky too close. He was scared. I mean, he was in a hurry. Oh my goodness. Spirit of the Force. Oh, that energy though. Oh my goodness. He could make a comeback because of that alone. But he misplayed it into Kenny, but he still made me play 5 energy for it. Ooh, this might actually be good. Oh, we did it. Well, you know what? Never mind. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chip. The chip. He's gonna ink and Craig it, but he doesn't have the energy. Because he put down a stinking thingamabobber there. Oh, it was so close, but he doesn't have the energy and we're outside of the range and it's gonna be a double bar. 200 IQ play. Let's go. Failed there is a satisfying thing. Yeah, I can understand why. They definitely made it easier to fail. It used to be a lot more convenient to play her, for sure.
Is it Manwich or Warlock?
You'll be dead before you hear the shot.
And good game. La GG. La GG. New kids down for the count. Yeah, buddy. All is calm. All is bright. I only have enough for one more drink, though. I forgot that I may have needed some rum. I'll have to get it before Friday. Maybe tomorrow, I guess. What am I doing tomorrow? Are we gonna do some more Spooktober? I don't know if I have anything else to play. I mean, I could definitely play Resident Evil 4 over again. I mean, it'd take me all day. All the day. I can do it. Actually, I think we get to play on professional mode finally. But what if I just wait for Resident Evil 4 till I can get some virtual reality and then relive the experience all over again and again and again and again? Because you know what? My favorite time to play Resident Evil 4 was on the Wii. Having the motion controls are just so good. I loved it. I mean, that's like the essence of virtual reality, right? Motion control. Put your face real close to the screen and feel it. Oh, 100% Coke. Now, see, alternative version, those are the kind of questions I can answer without a shadow of a doubt, for the most part, right? Because, like, you say one or the other, and I usually can pick one slightly over the other for some reason or another. Well, follow the leaders. Go League of Legends, and Pokemon is the way to go. That's right. That's right. They got a good amount of ways for people to get their items all powered up, and it's just not too overcomplicated. I feel like there is definitely things that they could fix with the game. Sure. That maybe they might never do. And I'm talking about Pokemon Unite. I'm not talking about South Park.
I bring purity.
But, you know, we can always dream. Haze, you're a cute anime girl. Thank you very much. Let's get it! Booga 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 booga.
I'ma put you down. You'll be dead before you hear me. Hey! All right. Bingo. Boom. Hey. Bingo. Stingo. Hey. You kids have fun now.
It's gonna make a big old fatty right there. We're just rolling us a fat Jimbo if you got him. This guy definitely doesn't realize he put down some very low health units to combo with Medicine Woman Sharon. And then we get this Kyle over here to be able to bounce wow wow. Bounce wow wow. Yeah, buddy. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Oh no! Oh yeah! Get him! Out of my lobby! Bada ba ba bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba ra ba 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 bum bum bum. No, never. And GG. Yay! Can you dig it, baby? We are ready to rock and sock 'em. Bebop and bo bum. I can also say neither and both for those kind of options. But let's see what you got here, buddy. Feel like the best case scenario is just a direct brain jack that you get to plug in manually each time. Can I stick it up my butt? No, I'm just kidding. It'd be a little more comfortable. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, think about it though. There is no, I mean, you're gonna stick it in your ears? He had stand of many runes and ink and Craig and still gonna dance. Oh yeah, for sure. Bounty or Snickers? What's a bounty? The bounty picker upper, the paper towels, or Snickers, the candy bars? I'm pretty sure I like Snickers, but most of the time bounty hunter picker uppers are pretty good at pretty good at cleaning stuff, so I kind of feel like that's more of a necessity issue, in that I don't really need Snickers, and that I probably need bounty hunter picker up or Snickers. So that's what I think is going to happen here. The experience is that it either is choice. Those are like bounty 8 Snickers and vice versa. You look like Armenian friend. I don't know what Armenian. Am I? I need a more of a tan. I need a spray tan, and then I can come in here like the that one episode of South Park with the Eastern guy that was trying to make from the 300 that was making sweet love to Mrs. Garrison. I just need that. I could pull off that guy's outfit, right? I think I could do that. Realistically, I could pull it off. Bounty the coconut bar hunter? Yummy. I don't actually. Oh, that's what you're talking about? I hate coconut, but yeah, I just was saying yummy for no reason. So you're saying I've never heard of this candy bar before, because that's what I'm telling you. I've been to 99 bottles, but that ain't one of them.
Look out!
You know what I'm saying?
Bingo! All right.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's not an American thing, or at least it's not a Southeastern American thing. I ain't know nothing about it. Ain't know nothing. Are we gonna kill it? No. And now we switch over to healing. And we do some more healing. No, Ned! I was supposed to shoot it on Ned! Or at least attempt to put it on Ned. But I mean, he's gonna be able to survive these, so that is kind of important. Maybe, no, that particular time it was fine. Right? Like, if we were guaranteed to take the bar, the Ned is the better option. But we weren't technically guaranteed to get the bar there.
I could never hurt
No,
a
this
kid
isn't
anyway.
a fake nose.
I could never hurt a kid anyway. Oh, the mind... I think he meant to mind control my Marvin, maybe? It wasn't... Weren't they Armenian in that in the episode, or am I just trolling?
This is for Mr. Possum.
Oh, no, they were, like, from Jersey. No, that was a different episode. Simpsons or 100% Simpsons. Treehouse of Horrors is so good. I do like some episodes of, you know, Family Guy, and I used to watch it more back in the day and less nowadays, you know what I mean? But I would say that in general, I've watched way more Simpsons episodes. It has been out longer, it makes kind of sense on that one. Family Guy is just kind of like, meh. Meh. Well, the mind control shenanigans. Mind control shenanigans. Oh, but they were Persian. Oh yeah. Thank you, ligature. That's what I was looking for. Somebody to correct me, because I could not remember. Like, it's not the same thing. I get it. I got it. Good. Let's check what we got here. Oh, look at this. Masked Ronin up here. And Fat Pleb. Number 3 and number 4. Let's not read number 1's name. We got me. I need to fix my name. I don't know what I'll go with. I can make something new up this year, you know what I mean? It's probably what I'll do. It's a pretty shitty score, though. Shitty score, I dare say. Show me Chaos Hamsters, and Castle Defender, and Mentberry Crunch, and Medusa Bebe. Those are what I want to see. If you guys didn't know, I got a Medusa Bebe last night. I was totally losing on purpose. I was getting my loser lockers, you know, like I just want to watch TV and go to bed, and I just want to lose, you know what I'm saying? Lahu is a her, and I was doing a very good job of it. And I got my last locker, I got a legendary Medusa, and I'm thinking that the chances of getting legendaries are higher if you watch ads. So I recommend it. I should work for Red Links, right? I think I need to go apply for a content creator, right? I mean, I recommend watching ads, chat.
Rare is good.
Highly recommend it, brother. Lose on purpose. Watch your ads.
Yeah, you probably only deserve
It's your daily dose of vitamin ad. A and D.
Epics are pretty sweet, am I right?
Simpsons was a lot funny in the earlier seasons. I mean, it's just not... The thing is that neither of them are that funny nowadays, right? But Simpsons has Treehouse of Horror, which is way more Halloween-based episodes versus, like, 10 or less episodes of Family Guy that have Halloween. I'm very specific about these Halloween things here, okay? They do have Christmas episodes too, but you know what? I don't look up the Christmas episodes for really either of them. I mean, I maybe a little bit. Sometimes I do. I mean, anyway, gotta have that addiction fix. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. So that was a win. That's kind of how you do it, right? And for Legos, I'm telling you, it's the truth. It works. It's been working for me lately. Like, I can do 45 lockers in a day, not get a legendary. I can lose 10 times in a row, and I get a legendary. To me, which one seems easier? To try to win 45 times and get nothing, or lose 10 times and get something important? It's always sunny new season on December. Ooh, that'd be cool. See, we said there's a lot of episodes of Simpsons that they had a power fail and the whole town went dark. And there was a meme that said the Simpsons saw SA's future cause. That's what happened. Oh, South America's? South Africa's. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Yeah, and I just like South Park. Before this game ever come out, I've always just liked South Park more than Family Guy and more than Simpsons. They've just been more edgier. They've been more in such a vast different directions. You know, it's really good. But I would also like to say that I do like Futurama a ton. There's too many good episodes in Futurama. Too many, and I'm so glad that they got renewed so many times on different platforms and whatnot. You know what I mean? That was super awesome. And Disenchantment is very good also. Although I haven't, I mean, not very good. It is good, I should say. Maybe not very good. I haven't like rewatched it like a bunch of times or whatever, but I have rewatched the Rick and Morty episodes a pretty good amount of times, and they are good. I like the humor. Anyway, so I started blasting. All right, let's go ahead and start playing deck number 2, which is going to be fantasy superheroes. No Jimbo attached. All right, so let's see what we can do with the Marvin Superhero Ex Machina. We'll do one more run of Chaos, or maybe 2 more. Because we're also going to play and Dancer and Don and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They will ever let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And out there loved him. Them two shouted out with glee, Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. So like in our other deck, we had a lot of fat cards, right? Let's take a look at it real quick. We had Hunter Jimbo and Witch Garrison. That's a lot of fat. This is it. That's 2 cards. Anyway, and in this deck, we only have 1, which is the Coon. So I feel like we need the 2 fat cards. I feel like we need Witch Garrison in this deck. So we would have to put it, but the thing is like Mosquito's a pretty fat card in a lot of scenarios, but not in the scenarios that we need here. I think maybe we just don't need Professor Chaos. He's such a good clutch card, but like the health difference is pretty huge. I mean, if we could take out hamsters for Professor Chaos, it would make sense. But the thing is that hamsters just are immune to things that we can use them for. And I really want to run Robin Tweek. I mean, we could just not run Mysterion, but Mysterion is kind of bringing justice. Get some thick in there. Oh yeah, duh. Haze is looking at this the wrong way here, sir. He's looking at it the wrong. Let's go ahead and just copy this deck onto this one. Definitely nobody wants to see the Halloween deck. All right, okay. Duh. The other thick card in the deck is supposed to be... I already had said it. I'm going to play the Goth Kids in this deck. Yeah. So... which is our other thick card? But... yeah. I mean... Which Garrison is definitely better by a lot. Kind of feel like we still might need him. I feel like he's just almost so good right now for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we will get 3 fat cards in this deck. Get triple thick in here. Here come Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Here come. No, we need it for the rotation. The same. Yeah, I mean, we still got 2 thick cards, so it's not bad. All right, we're gonna run this deck first, then I'll run the other deck. Okay, to get a student version for Prime. Yo, you said yeah, but it costs a lot to watch films on Prime, so it's Netflix. You know, I just, you know, bootleg it. But I do get some services. It's a shame Futurama is not on Netflix. Yeah. Which season 24 South Park can be Netflix soon? I don't think they're going to be doing, I don't know what they're doing, you know, to be honest. It's all over the place. South Park episodes are on so many different platforms. HBO Max, you know, and Paramount Plus now.
Hey, you can't kill that which never dies.
Ooh, almost forgot about this. I mean, I could have waited a little bit longer, but we're taking those hits right now. Oh, we are taking those hits right now, though. Dope. Dope. That's a 2 energy unit beast mode over here.
Really high.
Come on. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Now that's a beefy Captain Diabetes if I ever seen one, molasses. I mean, I guess we should use the ability here. It might shield us from 1 hit. Nope, didn't even shield us from 1 hit. But it didn't matter? So we shouldn't, but this didn't matter at all. It straight up just didn't even matter. Yeah, we got time to get the, we still can use our thingamabobber here. Oh my gibbers. Misplays on both sides, maybe? Maybe just him, though.
Life is pain.
I mean, I should have started way back further, but, you know, we're just gonna be on the offense. Might as well. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. We gotta win in less than 10 seconds now. Can you believe it? I think we can do it. I think we can win before he can kill me.
Don't be so rough.
Yes. Oh my gibbers! Welcome everybody to the Haze Demon Show. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. We got this brand new emote on Twitch and on the Trovo, but I gotta update YouTube. Yay! It took me a long time to draw and I'm happy about it, okay? It's supposed to look like the hazed emote. Hazed emote. Would like to collect your 54K talent. Holy moly. Do you need me to make something worth 50,000 towels? Is that what you're saying, sir? This guy going hardcore right now.
Spirit of the forest. Onward. Spirit of the forest.
Well, can we get to him in time before he can play another card? The YPC made him vulnerable by just forcing him to have to play more energy to protect him and whatnot. We just stay offensive, Chad. Just stay offensive. Stay full on offensive. Do I look like a conformist? And then here's what we do. If we can Rob and Tweek Henrietta here. I don't really know because Can't guarantee it. Oh my god, that's devastating. That's devastating. I'm not even worried about shielding now. Now I'm worried about shielding. On Henrietta specifically, you know what I'm saying? That was very important. Watching her getting attacked or not getting attacked. Yeah, buddy. But she's dead. And we're just gonna go in with the Marvin over here. For the banger Kawanger.
The mighty shall prevail.
Mysterion protects the weak.
Comes but once a year, but for 2 months. Yo, Trophy, thank you very much for the B Duncan in the chat. Appreciate the good vibes and E-Harmony. Heck yeah, dude. Is that Eddie from Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Yes, but it's me. It's my avatar. See, like the one in the chat right now, you'll see it's that one that everybody's been using a whole lot, but now we use it. Now it's gonna be mine. I was thinking maybe the eyes needed to be a little more open, but you know. The reason why they just look smaller, I think, is because that the showing the goatee makes it more zoomed out. So if the even if the eyes are ratio correct, you know, like eye to eye ratio, they still might be looking smaller just because of the zoom out. This guy be looking like a dirty chicken right now, about to cluck his ass, fool. Ah! No, we don't get it. Wasn't get it. Got it good. Oh, it's good enough though. Captain Diabetes. Do we have time for the Henrietta here? Maybe if we play against the chickens first? No. No, we don't. Because the slow is so good. This is what I'm talking about. Which Garachon doing work out here today? Sleigh bell fooling.
Life is pain, and then you die.
Life is a series of disappointments.
From the shadows, I
Oh, token! I don't know who we're gonna get, but believe in the heart of the cards! Robin Tweek in the Henrietta! Let's go! Spirit of the God Kid, you know what I'm saying? And then Marvin. And the Steven Marvin. Oh, yeah! There you go. Shields! Whee! Processing, editing, and making a video. Oh, you're talking about the oh yeah, about commenting on your YouTube video. True, that was like one of the more recent additions to the channel points. Wiener, what's up, Red Eye for the strange guy? Never heard of House of Dragons. Red One. I just wrote red. I just said hi to Red Eye, and then we ran into Red One. Red Wine. Kind of in a pickle. A little bit of a wreck. It's okay. Perfectly acceptable conditions.
Give me my insulin, please. please.
Perfectly acceptable conditions.
Beam out. Combos. Cover run
I return to shadows.
I'm going to hurl.
I plan to die.
Town's going to shit.
Do I look loud? Don't do that.
Ah, I went to Mikhail! Oh no, and he's running away! Oh no! Fly, fly, little birdie! Fly, fly! Oh goodness, we're all over the place right now. Oh, the member berries! Oh, we did not need to put Marvin down. Oh no! Oh, he's still alive, but oh no! Very much oh no there. That was a waste of energy, but we didn't know what he was gonna do.
Take this.
He got call girl. Oh my god. He got so lucky. That's crazy. Our Zapper's gonna do it, isn't it? Nope. It was diabetes good. But he's such an advantage right now. It's crazy. We can't do anything about it. We give the health to our Cartman bro because we're trying to make the counter push here.
Stop cheating. Mysterion brings justice. Oof.
Does he have? If we didn't put Starvin' Marvin down, we would have been able to have made the push. Onwards. He's in such a really good position right now, though, that maybe we should have just kept on going with anything we had.
All will be sad.
Hey, I honor Hokutan.
Do I look loud?
Series of disappointments.
Okay, so we put this down and just go ahead and play this. And then we're trying to wait for him to play his Midbury Crunch's ability here. And we're going to put this unit all the way into the corner here.
You can't hang out with us.
And then Schlabagoo, the Robin Tweek, onto the wrong unit. Our unit died. He got Man Bear Pig out of that. Oh my god, this dude getting all of the Memberberry luck. I can't do anything. It's game over. He just got all the luck. I mean, the deck to work with it and all the luck for the Memberberries to work. Like the Goth kids get countered pretty good with the member berries because you're pretty much guaranteed that the units are gonna be in that range.
Yeah, you probably only deserve a rare.
I don't like Game of Thrones. I have no interest in ever watching it, so I probably never watch this other show that you're talking about. House of Dragons, I think, right? So I'm just collect your prize. I already got that one. Yeah, I don't really watch live action TV. It's very little, per se. Red Viking, hazed. See? Red Viking, hazy, you say? Sazy? Hazy. Hooray! You're gonna watch the live action Rick and Morty? I don't know anything about it. Alright, let's go with the Heart of the Cards. Or 4,500 rank, whichever one you want to pick. GG!
Life will become death.
Frosty the Snowman.
Life is pain. Let me show you.
Do I look like a conformist?
This is a job for Captain Dynamite. I gotta remember that I can use Rob and Tweek with him too. Like, it's a really cheap and effective play that we've only done like once. D ranking in challenge mode, but where? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, F's in the chat. Tater's gonna Tate. Don't you cry. Thumpty, thumpity, thump, thumpity, where's to go? Oh yeah, I mean, I think I did see something about that. I would watch. I mean, I watch movies. It's not gonna be a TV show. I'm sure it'll be a movie, right? We're talking about a movie, maybe. So I think I've seen what you're talking about. Yeah, buddy. I'm dreaming of... Different song. Alright, okay. Oh shit.
Mysterion brings justice. You might be a little crushed.
Ooh, lots of control from my opponent here. Pigeon Gang, I might not have time here. I don't have any ranged units, and I mean, I do. Actually, we're perfectly fine. What am I saying?
I'm going to
This
hurl.
is for Mr. Posse.
I think we just push straight into this rather than pulling back. Oh, but that though, that Professor Chaos. Oh, that Professor Chaos really. Yeah, I should have known that's exactly what he's doing here. He's like, he's got a really control deck. Yeah, exactly. We're just playing into it, you know.
Mysterion brings justice.
However, I think that we're still good. Maybe. Are we? Can we? You can't kill him that fast. Alright, but we had to have the counter push, but... Poison! Okay, Marvin... No, I don't even think we need Marvin here. We just put down our two... Because we got Mysterion coming back, you know what I mean? So we should be able to get this bar. I mean, maybe if we had used Kyle too. We're so close, one hit! Oh! Okay, well we have Marvin. It's fine. And we have our Mysterion in rotation.
For the elders! The mighty shall prevail.
And we have plenty of time now to, Oh, come on, no! No, the mind control. I can't bring him back.
Yeah, I'm going to hurl.
Do I look like a
Mysterion
conformist?
brings justice.
Alright, we just gotta go in. These Pigeon Gang. I mean, at least we have 2 ranged units here, so we're fine. Then we just drop this. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. It might go to Cartman. Yeah, but that's fine. Like, it just keeps him distracted while we are hitting him with the Headhunter. Actually, Cartman was locked on a new kid. Nice, right? Nice. And that's gonna be moo 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 moo. Yeah, we'll make sure to just completely defend. Could have went for the Henrietta there.
Life is pain.
And then we could have went for the 3rd bar, but... Oh yeah, spoilers about Squid Games. You're on episode 2 right now? Oh my goodness. I watched all of it. I liked it a lot. I started rewatching it only really on the 2nd episode though, to read the subtitles while I was listening to it still in English, but the subtitles are different. Not the closed caption subtitles, but just the regular American subtitles for me, or English or whatever. GG, what's up, Rose Maverick saying? You notice your opponents are so nice, never sitting far, so... Oh, no, Azvadav, grew. I have my emotes muted. That's why you never see anybody doing anything. And that's why you never see me doing anything. Because I played this game for almost 4 years. And for the first 2.5 years, I had emotes on. And then for the last 1.5 or 2 years, I've had emotes turned off.
Beware my return.
What is going on?
I just don't want it to distract me from everything I'm doing. I'm already talking to chat.
You can't kill that.
I'm trying to play the game. I'm not trying to get distracted.
Before you hear the
Listen,
shot.
I will crush you. This can't end well.
Retreat before the killing.
Alright. Oh no, we put down the cogwheel just a little bit too early. Oh, come on! If we could kill her before! We did! Oh, but can we get one more of these? Since we're boosted up, we can get double that extra double. Alrighty then. Yeah. And then we can get some more of that double. Is that you, Santa Claus? Yeah, that double-a-dub. Rub-a-dubby-dub-dub-dub-dub-dub. For your next task, you will have to play the game without looking at the game. The only way that I can do that, like the blindfolded thing, you can't really do it on emulator. But if I was playing on my phone and, you know, broadcasting it to my computer, it's really easy to just flip things up. But on the computer, you have to grab down here. You don't know where your mouse is. On, you know, like on a phone, the cards will always be at the bottom and you slide upwards. But you don't know where your mouse is on a computer when you're blind. And then I have 2 monitors, so my mouse can easily slide off of the computer and I could be clicking on my broadcast software and cancel a stream or just anything really randomly not good.
Mysterion protects the weak.
Stop cheating.
You know, so it doesn't work that way. But I can technically set it up to make that possible, but it's just not really worth the effort.
Mysterion brings justice.
Spirit of the forest.
Hey. Beware my return.
Man, Bear Pig! Wait, where did the member berries come from? I didn't even see member berries on there. How can you deactivate them? You would also love to do that. Deactivate what? Oh. Yeah. On the left side of the screen, right above where your energy is, there's a little symbol. Okay, let me hold on. I got this. You can see it right now. Right here. See the energy? Right here, you click this button, and then when you do click that button, above it, it will let you change between Cartman emotes and Windy emotes, and then it also gives you a green button. When you click the green button, it turns it red, and then that makes it to where, which should be like right over here, and then it makes it to where you never see him again, ever. But you've been attesting to see you play blindfolded on the PC. Right. It would have been interesting, right? Yeah, I gotcha. Esports gameplay, hot diggity dog. We did it, didn't we? I did like Squid Games. There's another game, there's another TV show on Netflix that's Korean, and it is it's similar but different. It's different enough that it's interesting, and it came out before Squid Games. So if you like Squid Games, then I recommend this other one that I have no idea what it's called, because I can't think of it right now. So I'm really good at recommending it, right? But it's another Korean one, and it's about like people being in a game trying to stay alive type dealio. That's the same thing as Squid Games, right? This guy with the energy staff, he wants me to play into him, but I'm just gonna do it rather than not. This guy just doesn't know what he's dealing with, brother. From another mother. Turn around and fight my diabetes. Oh no. Fight me like a man. Hit him. Turn around and hit him. No. Dang it, dude. If we put any unit down to kill Choir Boy Butters, our diabetes would have stayed alive. We could have boosted him again, and then I think that the starving would have took the next bar.
Fuck all of you.
Okay, I have no removal card for
This town's
God
going to-
Kids.
Fuck yeah.
But I have God Kids myself.
I can't give up.
Life
Yeah,
is
that's
pain.
fucking
What the
it.
hell is going on?
I'm going to fuck all of you.
Life is pain.
But I also have a stand the great on the battlefield at the same time. But I need Dragon Slayer Red more than anything. Okay, but actually his Henrietta's dead and mine's still alive. So the stand the great did make up the difference there, and we might be able to get this Robin Tweek on to, oh my goodness, it went on a percolator.
I never thought it would end like this.
Percolator over here, beefy, cheddar cheesy. Uh-oh.
Life is pain.
Oh my
Then you
goodness, he
die.
poked back a Henrietta. If he did that before...
Do I look like a bear?
Oh, he still got his goth kids out, though. I mean, that's kind of something that I've done before myself.
Diabetic shock
Yes.
starting. Not funny.
Life will
But the problem right now is my aiming, which is that Kyle is screwed.
Whatever.
From the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. We should have just put Starvin' Marvin down. Actually, 100% we still play Starvin' Marvin. Yeah, because how would he have the energy? He played Man Bear Pig and Angel Wendy. The Pete. Oh, the Robin Tweek onto the Marvin. Good game. Get him out of my lobby. Doesn't Robin Twerk hit the furthest target in the direction of the cone? Oh, in the direction. Is that what it says? Oh, okay. Because, okay, so it still keeps coning outwards. See, I wasn't for sure. I thought it was within the cone. So, like, you had to, like, if you let it go, I mean, if you set them down in the furthest inside of the animated cone that they show, I thought it targeted that person. But I tried to do that earlier, where only one unit was within that cone when I set them down, but then it went to the one ahead of them. So the cone continues invisibly. They didn't want to, so it is like Commander Hat's ability. I was thinking it was going to be like Commander's Hat ability, where it was really super long, but they don't have it to show it's super long. But it is super long. Now that would make sense, Joe, and then it would be to where I can understand it better because but then again, I don't know. I don't know. I've seen things. I've seen crazy things, man. I have no idea, to be honest. We'll see. We'll keep that theory in thought as we roll along here. Gods versus gods. Yeah, the difference was that he had Pete, and Pete sucks. He can be good, but he just sucks. We already played Red One that sucks, that we played him again. Favorite anime? I have like 5 different ones that are like near the top, and it's Naruto and Gantz, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Yu Yu Hakusho,
Mysterion protects the weak.
and something else.
Do I look like a conformist?
I'ma put you down.
I return to the shadows.
Jesus.
Okay, but it really depends right now on if he has Ned or
Fuck yeah. Quit it.
whatnot.
Life is a series of disappointments.
The boost is about to be eliminated here, and that should give us a little bit of breathing room. But I feel like we did maybe already overinvest. The problem is it's this diet, Captain fucking
I'm the only one with
Mintberry Crunch.
Mysterion
What's his name? Damn it, I can't say his name. I'm sorry, okay? I am just sorry.
I return to the shadows.
We don't have time to kill Mintberry Crunch during this, and he's already got his God Kid set up. I mean, not goth kids. Mysterion setup here. Yeah, see, like here, we try hitting. I don't know. Oh, it shows us the target actually. Never mind. Can we hit the Dragon Slayer right in time? Arg! Arg! Alright, we never win. Good game, GG. It's better rotation for him than me. Manberry Crunch. Well, I don't know what I said. Yeah. No, Captain. I did say Captain, I think. Captain. No, I did. I just don't understand Rum Tweek. It just doesn't make sense. Thank you very much for the sub, Fabian. It just doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be the furthest in the cone or something. I don't know. I just... GG. Like, we probably can be playing Midbury Crunch, and I'm just not playing him a lot of the time when I guess I should. We don't have Witch Garrison in the deck, though, but the other deck is probably better. It's just because we're playing Goth Kids that we're a little bit more limited on our options with the superheroes. Christmas trees! But I usually just end up not even playing them. Not bad, though. I mean, I guess he was supposed to be playing him instead of Robin Tweek, but Robin Tweek is pretty fun right now. What we should put in here is Captain Hanky. Everybody's a captain now. Hanky! Do we have time to get 5 energy here? Come on down to Buttertown.
I plan to die alone.
Life is a series of disappointments.
No, of course he locked onto my Kyle, and I didn't lock onto his Kyle. I'm pretty sure we just pushed into the wrong thing. Even when I'm dead. Alright, we just lose this game, GG. But it's always hot in my bed. Make love, don't you be afraid. Just cause my heart ain't beating. Yo. I love when it does this glitch here. Like, you just exit out of the game, it's like, okay, well, I don't know how to log into the game anymore. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show. Which Pokemon will you be playing? I will be playing Pokemon Unite. It is a ton of fun to play. I've been playing it since it came out on the Nintendo Switch. I hit Master Rank. But I'll be playing with a couple people specifically to play Rank tonight to try to grind. Get Red Viking up to Master Rank before the end of the season. We got less than a week. Shit, we might get Caleb too. We'll run a 5-man team ranked game. We'll party rock. I wish I had a little more rum. I forgot to get rum. No, I thought I had enough for at least one more time, but I guess I did drink a little bit the other day, and that's probably really what did it. It's okay, though. Alrighty, so what we got here is a next song list here. We're listening to Christmas music because, you know, trolling for the purpose of trolling. And we'll do this for today, and then we'll do whatever else. You know what? Hot diggity dog. That's what's up, DK. Appreciate the good vibes, man. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. More rum. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas. Yeah. You. Let's go.
Sweet, epic card.
200 out of 600 Nip Nicole. Let's get it. Yeah, you better believe it. Drink and rewind. Cheers. Cheers to you as well, Kugacha. Cheers, mate. Cheers to you, lassie. That's right. As the goose of eyes of that. Hey. All right, we're gonna do one more run of the chaos mode. I might play some regular ladder for a little bit before we start playing South Park. I mean, before we start playing Pokemon. We had the other deck. I wanted to play Goth Kids, but this deck is probably a lot better just because of cost efficiency. This is the deck we did finish a 12-win run. I did see that Fat Seb is number 5 in the world right now on the challenge mode. I'm like number 15 or between 15 and 20 somewhere. Masked Ronin's like number 4, one above the Fat Pleb. Dude, this Robin Tweek level 7. Let's see, 144 attack compared to the Catapult Timmy 151 attack, and he is a rare card. 497 health, 384. So there is like 100 health disparity here. However, where he lacks the health, he gives the health to another unit. 481, which is way more than 100 health. But the thing is that range units are a little more important. Kind of part of me a little bit. But that heal! Oh my god, that heal. Oh my god, that heal, dude! I didn't know I was playing chaos mode this whole time, and I remembered in the developer update it said update, right? It said you're giving 100 health. I didn't know the 100 health scaled. I didn't know it scaled. Oh my god! So you get the max HP and the heal. That is equivalent, but still, that's good. Oh, congratulations, Kugacha, on the level 4 Henrietta. I actually just got, Medusa Bebe in a locker last night, and I'm 2 copies away from level 5. That'll be my 5th level 5 legendary. I might as well pay to win, chat. I'm just kidding. That, level 5 Medusa would be pretty good. Be pretty good for level 4 Mysterions. What's up, Skilly Wi-Fi Wiffix? You know what? I don't want to call you Wi-Fi. I call you Wiffix now. Name is Wiffix. Wiffix it good. Remember, everybody, that I am streaming on 3 different platforms: YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. And the best way to support the channel is by watching me on the Trovo.live/Haze Demon. Ooh wee, baby! This guy's gotta have a Space Pilot Bravery deck. Dude, the monkey saved him so badly there. All right, here, come on, give it to him. Give it to him. Yeah! see, that makes sense, because that's what I would expect it to do, but it's like it didn't always do that sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
So rough.
La 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 la. Dude, that lava! La ba 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 la ba 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 la ba ba ba. That guy got lava! Pretty good there. Alright, but this deck is definitely going to do a lot better, I think, with Witch Garrison. I think maybe the last deck could have did a lot better with Witch Garrison for sure, but like, you know, we just didn't put it in the deck. Anyway, so I started blasting. Level 2 Drake gonna be wrecked with him. Heck yeah, dude, it's a lot of craziness with him for sure. Shenanigans to be had. Shenanigans. Yeah, because I think he's a lot better. A lot better. Now that he went from 4 cost to 3 cost, he's a lot better now. But also, you know, just the healing helps out a lot. I think with consistency of energy value, instead of just giving the max boost, or it was like maybe increased boost. And all right, so like it started with him there, and it went with him there. Okay, all right. So it seems to be doing what I wanted to do. Earlier, it didn't seem like it was doing it sometimes. Oh my gibbers! The dope man! Don't kill me with the Inuit-Kini-chan!
Locked and loaded, trigger finger ready.
Hoppity hop, hop hop hop, hoppity hop, hop hop hop, hop hop, hoppity hop. Killer Beast said you are due to update those tier videos for themes if you are up for that still. Not really.
Shut up, Mimsy!
Not really. The difference between the amount of effort that I put into the tier list videos versus the amount of reward for doing it is negligible to me. So I would rather be streaming live content of some game that is completely not South Park than spending an entire day creating a tier list video at an expert level only for 1,000 people, give or take, to watch it. And then maybe a year later up to 2,000. But yeah, the other old tier list videos are old. The thing is I am supposed to have create more searchable content like other people do, and I just don't. I do so much variety when I play South Park that to me it's just the streams are the content, but the problem with that is it's just not as searchable.
Applaud me.
But of course a tier list video is searchable, but I just feel like the reward isn't worth it. It's not worth it.
I honor my people.
Especially with that Trovo money coming through. The stream hours are way more valuable than a $1.05 that I spend too much time on. You know what I mean? Like I get paid more per time on Trovo than I do definitely trying to make a tier list video. Or just anywhere really, just being live in general. Now, obviously, I could edit the video and do everything while streaming, but that technically can't do that with Trovo because it's gaming only. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we're not gonna live! Oh no, oh no. Bonkers! Oh, bonkers! Oh, bonkers! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah-oh. Alright, we got this. We got this. We can do it. Oh my gibbers. Do 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 do. Spirit of the forest. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. La 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 la. I don't really know if she kills Inuit-Kini fast enough, actually. Do 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 do. I mean, actually, technically, we can be playing Shieldmater Wendy. I took her out of the deck because last week I was like, why are we playing Shieldmater Wendy whenever she sucks at normal Chaos mode? But she's level 3, so actually, I could be playing Chaos Shieldmater Wendy this whole time. And for some reason, I've been choosing not to. Your guess is as good as mine, Mississippi. To Mississippi. I mean, I just told you why I was doing it. Whoopsie daisies.
Cauldron, I guess.
It's insane. Oh yeah, the volume. Yeah. La 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 la. Oh my gibbers! Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do.
Amazingly Randy.
Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Yeah, dude, Starvin' Marvin has been winning me a lot of matches for sure. 3 cost and stats fatter than a 5 cost assassin. I guess. I don't know. Gotta go peek. Yeehaw! And you know it, Raging Texas, thank you very much for the follow to the channel. Oh my baby, it's a triple! Oh yeah! What's up? Hey, you guys! No, we expect to Starvin' Marvin. Yeah, this is because it's the first week of him being buffed in chaos mode, and this is just a regular chaos mode, which means that like Robin, Tweek, and him are pretty good. Wait, did I play this deck? I did? No! Fuck! I didn't mean to play this deck again. Damn it. I was gonna play this one. Was I not playing this one? No, I wasn't. No, I was. Was I? I don't remember anymore. Okay, like the first run it was this one, right? Okay, and then the second one was this one. And then I meant to play the second deck here. I meant to play this one. Whoopsies. Well, we'll switch over to the one I meant to play for this. It's only 2 wins. It's only 2 wins. We didn't cheat. I didn't want to play Adventure again. I was trying to play something different. Yo, Raging Texas coming through with a trophy. The hype train. The Leon Lime Slime time, baby. Let's get it, dude. Get it. Let's see some of them Santa Claus emotes in the chat. It's time for another towel there, Haze. Not yet. Not yet.
This is for Mr.
What's up, Solar Toker?
Small and mighty.
Dude, this guy really messed up. How do you... That was a perfect play! How do you mess it up? Drop it like this hot red Viking coming through with Pepe, Santa Claus. Dude, I love it's animated. It goes along with the music too. Jamming, bro. We jamming. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
These are wimps. Retreat before they get you.
It's freaking awesome. That's right. Now, that's a freaking awesome emote too, because that took me a couple hours to put it together. Pretty happy about it. You know what? I think I might make more emotes. I don't know when, but just let me. I'm just letting you know. Like, I just take my face, my avatar's face, and then mold it into other emotes. You know what I mean? To where they look like them, but it's me, right? That's generally how it works with a lot of other ones. Boom, shakalaka, not even gonna touch me, son.
Check out this trick.
Oh, the transmogrification for a 3-cost unit? No way! You don't say! You don't say, mate! Aw, did I get it? Yeah, buddy! Dude, the Robert Tweek and Diabetes 5-cost combos is so good. Dude, I was gonna put, actually, that's why I went there, because I was gonna put Showmate Windy in the deck, but we do have Call Girl. That might be what's going on with this one. Like, but when we were playing the other deck, when we were playing this deck, I could be playing Shield Maiden Windy instead of Paladin, probably would be the better choice here. But this deck did finish the run. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, Hanky to combo. Like, I mean, there's some pretty good cards in here to combo with Hanky. But we have to take them over Chaos Hamsters. You know what? I think we should do it. I want to see some pow wow wow wow. I mean, it could be risky. It's a little more risky than hamsters. I mean, we're gambling more with this combination. We're gambling a little bit. If we take a loss and I feel like it's Hanky's fault, I'll switch him out. We'll give him a chance, though. The hype! Number 1. Oh, we also got plenty of emotes to unlock by watching the stream between now and the 12th. All you have so far is the Halloween emotes, so for now, you think you gotta unlock the Christmas ones. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, what's up, man? Are you new to the Trovo? Or are you just new to the channel? Should I know the name? I feel like I should know the name definitely, right? If it was on somewhere else, I should, right? I mean, if you came from somewhere else. Questions. But yeah, the Halloween ones are really good. We got some emotes from back in the day. Let's see here. I'm gonna show off all the emotes. I'm just gonna flex here. All these emotes from previous... Oh, nope. I might want to do stuff here first. Hold on. Just trying to show off. You're gonna get yourself riggedy wrecked. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Wait. I wouldn't show off the emotes, but the ones I've collected over this year. Tell me we get another buff. Oh! Yes, that shield is perfectly timed. Yeah, Hanky, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, we didn't push all the way through, but we're gonna keep. Oh, wait, no, the Hanky was back there. We could have shielded him. Shielded him. I think we're good. Oh my goodness. No, the slow. How did we get slowed? No, see, that doesn't make any sense. Why did Kyle of Joe Elves act like he got slowed down by my Witch Garrison? None of his units were slowing me down for him to get to do that. It doesn't make any sense. The 5 costs for a free card and I got a bar on here. Whatever that word means. I want to show off some of these ones we got here that are not the Halloween ones. It says event emotes, but why would the Halloween ones not be in the event emotes? I have a ton of new emotes coming through from Trovo too, though. Whenever they approve them. But they're pay to win. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Mosquito incoming.
Beware my return.
Can you play the dirty version of this song? The dirty version of Jingle Bells? You talking about Batman smells, Robin laid an egg? Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh? I mean, something like that. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. The dirty version of the... huh? Oh my goodness. El Terrible. Come on, diabetes. Buff it up, brother. Buff it up. Buff it up. No. It's okay.
No, this is not right. No, work is nothing without taking part.
Jingle bell time, it's a swell time with the one whole ride when the one knows. Hey, what's up, Danny? Welcome, welcome, welcome into the Haze show. Get to do the tier 2 and you sat here like a scrub on a tier 1. Oh my goodness. You're talking about on Trovo? Because, yeah, they just changed it to where there's a tier 1, 2, and 3. And the tier 1's cheaper. Tier 2 is the normal one. So that means the normal one that everybody would be subscribed to means 18 emotes. 18 emotes. And most of them animated. That's insane. No other platform has that many available for the regular price that YouTube and Twitch cost. Right? Pretty crazy. Very GG. Thank you very much. It was a close one, but we had to make it work. It's okay. We're playing Chaos Mode for the 3rd run. Then I might play a little bit of Ladder. And then we're going to switch over to Pokemon Unite. Oh, but yeah, trust me, man. Those Halloween emotes are fired up. Oh, the one rolls right when the one holds sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. We definitely getting those creamy Xmas emotes coming up. What I need is to know what the next emote I want to change my face into, my avatar's face into. That's the real question. Ooh, giving us something special. Here it is for your listening satisfaction. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. For the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give you to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, last Christmas, last Christmas, last Christmas, last Christmas, last Christmas, last Christmas. If we had put down our mosquito, we would have been really good there. Stalling. It worked out perfectly.
Beware my return.
Nothing can swat me.
Oh no, Potato Valley! Give you my heart last Christmas. I gave you my heart last Christmas. Last Christmas. Last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Save you from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Boost, 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 double the boost, double the... Yeah, buddy! Yes, keep it going! Stronger! More powerful than ever! I can survive your El Diablo! No, we're tiny again! Tiny rig! No, he's gonna mind control my... Oh, I got the shield! Before it transformed away this year to save me from tears. I'll give it to someone special. Look at, I got it onto him again. Okay. Oh no! You weren't supposed supposed to die. Oh, my givers. He was gonna live forever.
I'm angry.
But the fire is so delightful. Simply no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Triple coop. Can't even open up the sub options. What the heck? Oh no. Diabetes King and Saint ass, that's right. Yeah, buddy. Still can't do it till your tier 1 expire. That's weird. Huh. I don't know. They probably don't make it as easy to upgrade as Twitch probably does. You know what I mean? Like, you can probably upgrade, or even YouTube, you can probably upgrade it anytime you want to. But with Trovo, it's a new thing. I'm sure somebody's already crying about it, so it'll get fixed. Christmas spirit hair, you better believe it. Funky Aristotle, Funky Cole Bandina. Yeah, because it's the first day after November. I mean, first day after October. Even though it was 2 days before today. First day streaming. So we're gonna go along with the memes, baby, until tomorrow. To the ma. Fire is so delightful. Simple place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it. Let him use his ability.
This is for Mr. Possum. Don't try this at home.
Ooh, that Dragon Slayer red though. Oh, one more second. Oh no, one more second. He's gonna get a really good general disarray here. It's so good, but just not good enough. Oh, the slow motion. No, it is so good. Oh god, dude, look how long lava is on the field for. Oh, his lava is on the field for years. Years. I was died and born again. He put his Mysterion out way later than mine. Do, 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 do. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. SpaghettiOs! What you gonna do? He's gonna be able to do something, that's for sure. But we still getting some hits in. 2 hits in? No way! You don't say. Oh, the general disarray is so good, but he gets countered by the Rising.
1. Princess Carolyn. 2. Todd Chavez. 3. Tom Jumbo Grumbo. 4. Lenny Turtletaub.
This is for Mr. Possum.
Some pumpkin pie and do some caroling. Rockin' and around, rockin' and a rockin' and a rockin' and around, rockin' and a rock. We shouldn't have put out Starvin' Marvin. Actually, that's fine. Ah, no, he didn't. El Diablo. Oh my goodness, why would you do that? Ew. Ew.
Try this at home.
Ew. You slow you slow me, we slow each other. We're slowing each other down. You gotta go 2 bars, bro, in 5 seconds. I don't think you're doing it. Haze Demon doesn't stub his toes. He accidentally destroys chairs, bed frames, and sidewalks. No fucking way you just said that, bro, Jerome.
The Red Viking underscore says, curious to see how the bot says this. Ice swallow sea men.
Yeah, I mean, that's basic. Dude, no, but really, Jerome did the exclamation mark Haze thing and it came up with a fucking, he doesn't stop. I ran my foot over, but I broke the chair. Not necessarily at the exact same time, but I accidentally destroyed chairs, bed frames, and sidewalk. That's a true one, man. That is never, I've never seen it speak more truth there than ever before. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know. I think that the Haze emote needs the eyes to be a little bit more open. Or just a little bit, the eyes in general just to be a little bit bigger. So if I make them bigger, they would, ratio-wise, would still be the same eyelid to eyeball ratio. Right, but I think it needs to be a little bigger, maybe. They're pretty hard to see. Those eyes, mate. Open your eyes! I mean, this is me right now, relaxed. So, I mean, my eyes are pretty small. I don't know, I mean, it does match my eyes pretty close there, don't you say, mate? What's up, huh? Kenny? Hello, Kenny. How big are toes of your straight sidewalks? Good question.
The metric prefix atto makes a measurement how much smaller than the base unit. 1 1/billionth, 2 1 quadrillionth, 3 1 septillionth, 4 1 quintillionth.
1 quadrillionth. 1 quadrillionth. It's number 2. Don't ask me how I know because I have no idea. It just sounds good to me. Number 2 sounds good to me.
Son of a bitch!
Pentakill! Quadrakill! Quadrillionth kill. 1 quintillionth. Okay, 1 quintillionth. That was totally, I expected it to be not. No! Oh, you have to keep using the ability immediately or you lose it. No, you lose it or you use it. Wah. Okay, but he slowed me down, but my units are outside of his range. Oh, but he's got so much energy value. Oh my god. He's just gonna poke anything and call girl anything onto the battlefield. It's Value City. Gotta keep our coon alive as long as we can. Maximize energy efficiency. My opponent is most definitely. Maybe that Pope was a little too cocky. A little too cocky. Oh, call girl. No, you don't say, mate. You don't fucking say. Oh my god. Look at this guy, dude. The energy staff and anything. What a prodigy. What a professional esports legend.
Is it manly or
all right, we looking beefy, cheddar, cheesy. Oh my god! He popped the fucking beast to El Super Beasto himself. What a deck, dude! What a deck! We're screwed. There's no way. He rotated it all the way around to where he can do whatever he wants with me. I'm a slut for this guy, mate. Oh, come on, one more! Oh, no! Oh, the power boy, dude! Oh, God! Onwards! No! No! The call girl, dude! And the energy staff, he's just trolling me so hard, bro. Oh! me so hard. Look at all that energy. It's just too much energy. Like, we need to be able to get the next shield up, but we can't. It's too much energy. Poping, call girl, energy value. GG. Too much energy value. Like, you're just poping anything you can. He poped Mosquito earlier, and then he was finally able to pope the Scuzzlebutt because he had his whole deck sitting on the field. Scuzzlebutt did get a buff that might make him viable for the Pope deck in Chaos Mode versus Man Bear Pig, right? My mic is a Razer Siren X. It's a little bit older of the models. They've come out with newer Razer mics. The newest mic seems like it is the best one of all. That's a USB condenser type mic. But this one's been working really good for a long time now. It just took me a while to get some settings adjusted and right computer and whatnot for it to run probably the best it can. We just couldn't do anything versus Pope. Dude, Pope is just so good right now, it's ridiculous.
You'll be dead before you hear the shot.
Okay, well, this is pretty much a game over.
Bingo!
Son of a bitch!
Prepare for the fight of your life. Take this.
The mighty shall prevail.
Yep, pretty much a game over. Just because of the start.
Beware my return.
For the elders.
Yep,
This is a job for Captain Diamond.
yep, exactly.
Bang.
Good game, GG. Just had a way better starting hand than me, so there's nothing we can do about it. GG. Jimbo is just extremely good. It is the only run we finished was playing with the Jimbo deck. Jimbo Fantasy. Oh, well, I mean, we still have a chance to win, I guess. We still have one more. We still have one more loss with this one. But yeah, I mean, just always Jimbo is going to be such huge value for 4 energy to go with any unit. And then Ned is naturally in his theme, and it's pure healing. Boosted healing, pure healing, and he shoots really fast. Even if he's a weak unit, all it means is that you can bait out energy for a removal on either card and still have something to play. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells. But yeah, you know, maybe you could say Captain Mr. Hanky, causing us some problems too. Just because he's can be good. Doesn't mean it's the right option. Like right now, like we're just trolling straight up.
You're really pissing me off.
Just straight up trolling because we just had such a terrible starting versus them. However, the power of the diabetes and my yeah, okay, there's GG. So his unit's not dead, and there's no way that I can get behind it, and he instantly can heal, and it's constantly increasing the amount of healing per second dramatically. But you do see it decreasing a little bit faster than it used to, of course, but there's literally nothing we can do about it. Good game. Yep, so if you want to win, it's mostly just playing Jimbo and fantasy, but you could play some other stuff too. Like the other guy won, but he was playing superheroes and mystical Pope Timmy deck. GG. The Jimbo deck is really the only one that is consistent. Jimbo is a rare card, but he is one of the best 4-cost cards in the game because the amount of health he has. He just got like a 7% nerf on his health, but it's like, we could take a look at it real quick at the level 5 or whatever, but it's still just extremely good. Oh, 2 units that were almost got to level 7. 46 more copies of Labar Jimmy. 85 more copies of Pigeon Gang for level 7. Yay!
Whatever. Awesome.
These cards on the way to level 7. On the way to level 7. Cool. So that's good. I mean, 5 and 6. All right. We'll play regular ladder now. Yeah, you just, if you have no way to remove Ned out of the Jimbo, and even if you do remove Ned, you know, it leaves, Jimbo has so much health that it's not hard for you to be able to switch into a next unit for him to start boosting. It's just really strong. Like Bounty Hunter Kyle is really good because he boosts up everybody on the field. But if he only boosted one unit and had 10 times more health, I guarantee you everybody would be playing Bounty Hunter Kyle. Even if it just boosted one unit. Because like the same thing as Jimbo, you know what I mean? But just more, but flying. Hey, oh, scream, everybody, scream. I mean, we can still deal with the balance changes stuff later. We could play one more run. For the shits and giggles, mate. But we just played this deck. The good one, obviously. But I think I want to put in Shieldmate and Wendy instead of Paladin Butters. And we'll just do one more run of Chaos Mode, and then we'll switch over to Pokemon. Might as well. Do one more. Right? Right? Why play ladder? Boo, ladder. We'll play ladder on Friday. Oh, if you guys didn't know, there's an Inkin event coming up on Sunday that you can get a guaranteed free Inkin. I will not be doing this stream for that event, but there's a 2-day event on Friday and Saturday. Know what I mean? What's up, Rusty? Or hope you've been having a good time playing Red Dead Redemption. 100% Sui. I agree with you 100%. It should have been a 5-cost unit a long time ago. They shouldn't have changed any of his stats. They should have just made him a 5-cost unit. He would 100% be worth it. He's just way too good at 4 costs. It's 100%, and it just makes Nelly look really stupid being a 4-cost unit. Kevin said, thanks for the streams. It really helped to raise the skill. Oh, heck yeah, man. You know, some days we be chilling out. Some days I try harder. Some days I screw around, right? But you can always learn from either one of the options, right? But yeah, we had somebody complaining about, oh, I can't learn from you losing on purpose. I was just wanting to lose for a few minutes, man. Loser lockers are a thing. It's part of the game. I don't want to sit in the top 200 all the time. Top 500. We should say top 500. Just be easy, right? It's too unnecessary. Anyway, let's continue Chaos Mode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Meet Currents exactly. That I just don't care to play South Park for a Ink and Craig on Sunday. If it was Medusa Bebe, if it was Mintberry Crunch, if it was Henrietta, then yeah, Sunday or Monday I would stream South Park. But do you see how that actually works? Because it's a 2-day event, so even then I could still stream it on Monday, but I don't want to stream it because it's Ink and Craig. I don't care about Ink and Craig. I have him at level 4 and I don't give a shit about him. I never play him. Thursdays is normally Pokemon, but I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. We'll see. We have to wait and see. I might switch up the days for Pokemon.
My hatchets seek blood.
Oh, that was a really bad trade, but that might leave him on my side of the field. That's right, Nakamoto!
This costume rules. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
On my command! Boys are wimps!
Mysterio brings justice.
Man with it.
Beware my return.
Bleeding. So whack my broom handle.
This is for Mr. Posse.
Look out! Bilbo's coming right for you!
Oof. Yeah.
Bingo!
I return to the shadows.
Right between the eyes! You want a troll? Bang! Well, I let you in.
Mysterion brings justice.
To battle! This can't end well!
Hey! Beware my return.
Follow me.
Whoopsies!
Take flight!
Whoa, 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 whoa. No! No, this isn't a fake nose.
This hurt.
I have no idea who I'm playing against right now. It's Fireball. I feel like I was going for a call girl, but you know, I don't think I've seen one on the field anywhere at any point in time right now.
Comfort. Ladies first.
Back to the cauldron, I guess.
This is the Trap Tricks remixes of Halloween music, and it's pretty fire, bruh. We have the regular Christmas music, and then we have the Trap Tricks music. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Oh, 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 oh. All right, so I might have won that game. I might have lost it inside of my heart, though. Not gonna lie. Gonna call it a night. Stay awesome and catch you on the time. Hopefully you see you on the true one this time. Alrighty, Stevie. We'll see you on the flippity floppities. Thank you very much for the good vibes. Oh, I didn't see that part. Good vibes, man, and E-Harmony. That's right. Yeah, you're a I played this guy last night when I was D-ranking. You see my 6,700 rank? I wasn't D-rank, okay? Let's not call it that because that's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to intentionally lose to lower my rank. I'm intentionally losing so that way I can get free shit. Everybody likes free don't they? Free lockers. Look at this, it pulls my Jimbo backwards. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. The Jimbo coming backwards there, you can't come back from that. You can't come back from that, dude. You just can't come back from it. That's too much. That's too much, mate. It's too much, mate. Unless he's got a fireball. I mean, maybe. Fireball here would be really good for him. Rat! Oh, my rat. I don't know why I shielded there. What's that? Oh, the Steel Series! Click it! No, don't click it. Unless you really want to click it, then click it. Click it! I've seen it. I've never seen it before. The first time I've seen it.
What part of an automobile engine uses lobe to open and close intake and exhaust valves and allows an air-fuel mixture into the engine? 1. Drive shaft. 2. Crankshaft. 3. Camshaft. 4. Piston.
Piss on. Is that what you said? One day the dream comes true. What part of the automobile engine uses lobes to open and close and intake and valves and allows an air-fuel mixture into the engine? That's going to be the piston. Sounds like piston, right? Anybody? Piston. That was the first thing I said anyway. 4. Number 4. You guys are probably right, and I'm wrong. Yep. Camshaft. I don't know what a fucking camshaft is. That's a sexual position. When I get behind her and hit her with that camshaft, bro, you know it. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, C. Fracci? Now that was Megan Fox Whispers. Shirley LaBeouf in the Transformers 2. Oh, is it? That is OP. I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, they know the ad in the corner. I only seen the end of it. Right? I wish I'd seen more of it. That actually does make me money. It's pretty cool because we had that loot system, you know, where you guys would submit messages and then it would pop an ad up onto the stream and show your message, right? And it seemed like a good idea, but it just didn't really work out, right? I guess something happened with the platform. But this extremely seems to be pretty well connected. I haven't received a payment yet, but the thing is that I'm about to set it up to be able to, and then we'll know for sure.
Swift justice. Swift justice.
But it looks like good bank for these ads that you see on the corner of the screen. I feel like we need to go ahead and just Dragon Slayer Red now. I mean, he's playing a very minimum energy here, but at the same time... Should have made a Wendy's in a pretty tight spot right now. Not really worth that energy here. Tweek spot might. If we had been using Jimbo earlier, we would have been able to get more value out of him. But that fireball, dude, we pulled in a real tight spot right there. Didn't you see that? That was a real tight spot right there, chat. Tweek like a tiger, mate. All right, this is how you do it. This is how you guarantee to hit the right unit with the right card. Yo, I unlocked some more of those Halloween emotes. Boom. This is also really dumb, by the way. I forgot to mention that part.
You kids have fun now.
You know what I mean? Oh no, come on, man. Oh, dude, Ned actually put in some work over there. Not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby. Let the zapper do the thing, Lang. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Shieldmater Wendy, College Drill Elves, and the Dragon Slayer Red. Boom shakalaka, Value City. And then we lead with the Witch Garrison, and that's GG. That was my opponent's final push to win the game, and they failed, so it's game over. Plain and simple. They tried a little too early, and it didn't work. Hate to break it to them, but we had the counter. Hate to break it to you, Booster. Booster.
Prepare for the fight of your life, asshole. Pow.
Pow.
It's been an honor.
Whee!
Spirit of the forest.
Like Rez says, make sure you line up your units in a perfect path so your opponent can get maximum ink and value. Marvin be killing it now. Heck yeah, dude. He is literally, he replaces cows in chaos mode, in my opinion, 100%. He's unaffected by lava right off the bat, and obviously all ground units. He's flying. He's pretty good speed, like not as fast as a Dougie, not as slow as a MZ. And he costs 2 energy less than cows. He hits hard. He's got more health. Just everything about him is so much better. Same thing as Rabbit Tweek.
Supervillains have no.
Like they're very slowly bringing back commons and rare cards and whatever, you know, they feel like doing.
Ladies first.
Every card eventually will be viable, but like we really needed that a long time ago, but at the same time it just increases the longevity of the game. Okay, we're kind of fucked here on member berries. I'm not gonna use my ability so I can die. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it though. Yeah. Like if I stayed alive, then at least I shoulda did some damage, you know what I'm saying? But that was 5 energy for a 4 energy cost card. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? Le GG, you say?
I always lose.
Le GG, starving in a hyperdrive. Oh yeah, hyperdrive would be good too, yeah. I didn't play sci-fi in this event, but I mean, you probably could play sci-fi adventure. I mean, 5 for 5 energy, but my opponent has more energy than me, even though I have a unit on a field that's bigger than his, but this should negate the chopper damage.
Let's go get it.
And we're getting that boost onto the Robin Tweek.
You'll never see me
Taking down units. Alright, you can't do nothing against him. So last time we were playing Paladin instead of Shieldmater Wendy. So it's a little bit more of an energy investment to get near the same value. Near. You know, it just depends. Showmate Wendy obviously could shoot herself,
Ouch, don't be
but she
so
can't do
rough.
as much damage, but she has more health. Yada 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 yada.
Your costumes are so nice.
His member berry combo.
Ow.
Let's just get him to force him to play another card out. The Changeling Red. She kills my Inuit Kenny, so he's down energy, but he gets the member berry for 1 unit again. The same exact unit, but this time not worth the value. Nowhere is near the same. And then we're just gonna go ahead and beef up this catapult Timmy. So no, it is within the range of the cone.
Can't give up.
Well, then we're just gonna win this game. I mean, fast pass is good chip damage for sure, but you can't handle this. No, Marvin.
Shit anyway.
He can't. No. The Wonder Tweek.
Super Craig, help. Spirit of the forest. Hey.
Fire! Whoa, 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 whoa. Great calves are probably now more useful to clear out some riffraff before they get to the NK rather than actually doing NK damage. Exactly. Their job is definitely defense now. A 317% increase on their ability damage. And their attack was increased, which is a ratio that is related to, is correlated to, is that correlated to the amount of ability power it does actually too. So they got the attack buff, the base attack, right? Then they got the ability ratio increased. La GG! That was the last game. Let's see what he pulls out. What's he gonna do? Pretty fired up about that. Not too shabby, mate. Force some plays here. Forcing the plays. Why does it say negative attack on Princess Kenny? Oh yeah, onward. Onward! Alright, but I missed Paladin, which is not good. We needed to kill him at the exact same time. Oh, the Paladin getting 2 extra hits off there, just so bad.
No request, thank you.
We don't have any way to actually defend from this. But at the same time, he has no way to defend from this. That's right. Or maybe he does. Or maybe he does. Oh, Ned. Fuzzy. Okay, okay. Actually, very good for us. Very good for us. Unless he's got 20 more energy. Very good indeed. Shit. No, not Aerostorm. The first person to run Aerostorm today. Golly gee willikers.
Ladies first.
Golly gee willikers. How? But how though? How does he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it? Show me the money! Boom. Not enough. Just not enough. Game's over. GG. Oh yeah, the new Tweek above is great. Like, it makes it to where any combo with him is actually not bad at all. I mean, Canadian Ike is not a good choice, okay? But literally, like, any other card is really good with it. When am I going to play Pokemon? I'm going to be playing Pokemon in approximately as soon as this run is over. Frosty. But I'm going to be playing... I might play a little bit of Standard at first just to warm up, but I'm going to be mostly playing Ranked tonight with Red and Meat Curtains. And maybe 2 other potentially eligible players to play some Ranked and grind up. GG's. I'm trying, Rose. I'm trying. Rose, you seen my new emote? Yeah, you see it? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to put it on YouTube, but I haven't done it yet. Because I forgot. I don't like the start, maybe not? I don't know. I think we can do this just the way I want it to. I mean, that's a pretty good trade. Frosty the Dope Man. We'll just go ahead and pop out the Jimbo. Righty then. No, not the bird. I thought I was gonna give it to the rat for a second. Oh my goodness. Dude, that guy can't do enough damage. That guy can't do enough damage, but they did decrease my damage. So not bad. Not bad. But that certainly does give him quite the advantage here, I think. Because of this fat unit right there. But he played Jimbo. But can we kill Jimbo in time? Oh god. Oh gibbers. You do that now or it's never happening. Oh god, are we never making it anyway? Castle Defender though, my dude. Castle Defender. No, stop it. Oh, he's beating me. He's beating me senseless. Oh, come on, man. He should have the energy for a low-cost unit here. Play it! Play it! Yeah, that's right. Now you're gonna dig in deep. What the? I mean, I didn't think he was gonna dig in that deep. I did not. No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Rich to the poor. Yay. Then he holds the bar down while we go in with the Marvin. He played DMC and you win. Yay. You're not wrong, mate. But at the same time, this guy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, this isn't a fight.
Why would you do that? We're just gonna make him do something. Do something about it. Do something about it. Oh, shit. Do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. Oh, yeah. Man, where did all the rum go? DSR, alright. Best DSR ever. yeah. I did the best fireball ever earlier, and then he did the best DSR. Maximum value. You know what? Since he did Jimbo, I'll do Jimbo.
Look out! Jimbo's coming right for you.
Look out! Jimbo's coming right for you. Look at this. I got the first hit. That means we win. Oh, but the member berries. Look at that. First hit means game over. Look at that. What'd you just?
You kids have fun now.
But the power of the member berries, bro. Oh my goodness. What do I do versus member berries? Is that the real? I mean, that's not the first person that's played member berries today. Makes you wonder if member berries are the choice in this mode, right? But also the Pope and the Call Girl were really good too. Look at the rotation on that member berries. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. I'm not sure we can handle this. I'm not sure we can handle it. Oh, the fireball. Oh my god, cows. I could have went with the fireball, but I went with Mr. Garrison, but we can definitely still get this bar in return, but he's gonna have the energy advantage. Should have maybe just not played Marvin
Call girl's got this.
right away.
I need to go whack my broom.
Okay, but is he getting the healing version of Jimbo here? No. He doesn't have the healing version. He has the do more damage version, but it's the fireball. Oh god. The fireball. Can we kill Jimbo in time? We did. The Call Girl should lose her ability. Let's make sure that he can't target Jimbo still. The member berries. Should have died actually. Well, we're still gonna end up dying. And no, but we should have let both of our units die actually, because the member berries. We'll still die there. Oh no, they're still gonna get 2 units off of it. Look at that, man. Oh my goodness. Are you serious right now? I just can't do anything about it. That's the second person we lost to member berries. Or not even second. That's like the third or maybe fourth person that's playing member berries. You don't ever even see it on the regular ladder and very often right now, and I'm seeing it so much in chaos all of a sudden. Yeah, and the thing is like literally there's nothing I can do with that much member berry coming onto the field. That's crazy. We need to play Paladin instead of Shieldmate or Wendy. Or the Chaos Hamsters. Or no, we don't have Chaos Hamsters. Just Paladin. Lower cost rotation. Less likely to put too much energy onto the field. Raging, going into lurking and twerking mode. November is pumpkin pie and pumpkin spice and everything nice, and it's countdown for Christmas. Yes, 100%. That is true indeed. I need to eat some pumpkin pie. It's like mint berries fixed. That's true. We're not seeing any failed mint berries. So that does seem like they might have fixed it. That is true.
Man-witch or warlock?
Yo, and you no, and you on.
The mountainous Khyber Pass connects which of the 2 following countries? 1. India and Nepal. 2. Pakistan and India. 3. Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. 4. Afghanistan and Pakistan.
Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da da da. Dreaming of a white Christmas. Oh no! I boosted up the one that was right next to her. What the heck? See, that time it didn't make no sense. You can shield it all you want, but it doesn't mean you can kill it. Doesn't mean you can stop it. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every. Whoa! Wagwan Midland Flava. Welcome to the Haze Name Show, my dude.
I am the Osmo 4000.
Of a wine, just like the ones I used
How
to
can
know.
people be so ineffectual, Mindy? I don't know, boss. These are supposed to be men who care about their occupation. Maybe if they're that incompetent, we shouldn't be trying to save their jobs. Maybe handy cars are kind of economic natural selection, where the more diligent workers are weeding out the useless ones. Shut up, Mindy!
Shut up, Mindy! I don't think we can push through this fast enough. We could try. 21 seconds, 20 seconds. Just give anybody the ability. It went to Starvin' Marvin that time. Yeah, I don't really get it, Robin Tweek. Like, you could try. You can almost always get it, but sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. Why, dreaming of a white Christmas. Well, every kid pushing to the limit. Push it to the limit. Haze even doesn't use Oracle. He is the Oracle. Oh. Ooh. You know, I'm kind of thinking about running to the store to get a couple beers before I continue the stream of Pokemon. Know what I mean? Put another card down. Yes! Yes! Oh, I still didn't hit him, but I still got value. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, I can take a break, run, and go grab some more drinks, because I feel like I at least need 3 more drinks for tonight, and I should have thought about it before I started streaming.
One small step for Butters.
Back out! Idiot!
I know this is random, but it would still target the only unit on the field. Wait.
Shoot to kill.
Okay, so we learned something. It can't be behind them.
Quick to the cockpit.
We learned something about Robin Tweek today, ladies and gentlemen. He can't be behind him. Oh. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Stay safe. Yeah, it's not too far away. So it's not too bad on that particular aspect of craziness, shenanigans. Bang, bang, bang. Less than 120 attack, huh? All I gotta do is Scooby-Dooby-Doo, mate. Give me the energy value.
Sci-fi sucks, I swear.
Or we're just going with this. No, not a rat, not a rat, not a rat, not a rat! Alright! Not a rat! Let's go! It's the right time. It's the right time. Uh-oh. That could be deadly. That could take the bar for sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Get him to play some energy faster here. It's night and day. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time in the one whole ride. Oh, come on, Value City. Come on. Give it to me. What? Sizzler, Stewart. Out of nowhere.
Kugatch84 says, what you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? Oh my goodness, this guy. All at the last second here, huh? Nothing we can do about it, GG. All these last second abilities that you wouldn't use in the middle of it to win. It's fine, you know, I mean, good game. Yeah, I mean, not one time in that game did he play Sizzler or Freeze or Hyperdrive, so I was completely caught off guard by the end of that and didn't have... I had myself at a position for it. With the Sizzler. The game deranked me. It just put me down pretty low, and then I, you know, lost games on purpose after the season reset so I could get a free Medusa Bebe out of a locker. So totally worth just losing on purpose because, you know, why play when I can get a legendary locker for free and 0 effort. So for some reason, I don't know why I'm this low though. Like, it normally would never let me this low. I'm usually above 7,000. GG's, much love, man. Sword Princess here. Oh, okay. I don't know which game that was. But GG, man. So we'll be back. I'm not gonna change the category until I get back on Twitch. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm not end the stream. I'm gonna end the recording right now, actually, because I forgot that I'm doing that. So thank you all very much for checking out the Haze Demon Show. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel and follow me, especially on the twitch.tv/HazeDemon and the trovo.live/HazeDemon for that live content. But we also stream in South Park on the YouTube as well. And then a Variety Con is mostly on the other platforms. But that's going to be everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Don't forget to bring a towel. I'll see you all on the flippity floppities. Peace out. Don't forget to bring a towel.